So the first step in solving a genetics problem is to figure out the genotypes of the parents that you're going to cross. But what happens if you don't know the genotypes of the parents that you're going to cross? Let's use the example in the video that you just watched with the guinea pigs that have hair, and hair is our dominant allele, or that don't have hair. So little h will represent the hairless allele in those guinea pigs. And let's say that you actually have a pet guinea pig that has hair, and you don't know anything about its parents, you don't know anything about its siblings, you don't know anything about where it came from, you just know that it has hair. So you know then that your guinea pig has a big H allele, but you don't know what the other allele that it carries is. It could be big H, or it could be big H, little h. How would you figure out which genotype your guinea pig is? What you could do is what's called a test cross. And in a test cross, you are going to take your guinea pig and cross it with another guinea pig and then examine the offspring to determine what the genotype of your guinea pig is. Okay? When we perform a test cross, we are always going to cross our guinea pig with its unknown genotype with an individual that is homozygous recessive for whatever the trait is that we're looking at. So we're going to cross our haired guinea pig with a hairless guinea pig because we know that that hairless guinea pig will have the genotype little h. Okay? So now our cross is big H times little h, or big H, little h, crossed with little h. Okay? We don't know what our guinea pig is. It's one of these two. We have two possible crosses. So we're going to set up two Punnett squares, and we're going to look at each of these possible crosses and figure out, based on the outcome, what our guinea pig is. Okay, so let's start with the cross, big H, crossed with little h. Again, we don't know for sure that our guinea pig has big H, but this is one of two possibilities. So if we set up our Punnett square and fill it in, what we see is that all of our offspring have a big H, little h. And if we think about what that genotype would manifest itself as, the phenotype for these baby guinea pigs would all be hairy. Okay? So if our guinea pig that has hair has the genotype big H, then when we perform a test cross with a little h, guinea pig, all of the offspring will be hairy. Okay, the other possibility is that our guinea pig has the genotype big H. So if we cross that with a little h guinea pig, we'll fill in our Punnett square. We have a different outcome this time. What we see is that about half of our offspring have the genotype big H, and the other half have the genotype little h. These big H individuals, they're all hairy, and the little h ones, of course, are hairless. Okay, so that means that if our guinea pig, that we're trying to find out what its genotype is, has a heterozygous genotype, big H, then we will see some hairless offspring in the cross, when we perform the cross. Okay? So use this information to help you figure out what to do with your Christmas cactus.